it's Jennifer from Flux. Welcome back to our 2022 Granny Stashdown Challenge. This is something I launch at the beginning of the year each year, and it's a way to gather up all of your yarn scraps and transform it into a gorgeous granny square blanket. Now, as you can see, I've put quite a few rounds on mine since last time we talked about this, and I have, when I've made mine, I can put the link down below so you can catch up. If you can start it at any time. You don't have, if you haven't started it yet, it's no big deal. But we're going to be using a 10mm P crochet hook, and I am using, as you can see, this is kind of up here. Let me turn it around so you can see it better. This is kind of where I left off here. As you can see, I have 4 strands of yarn that I'm incorporating. And then what happens when I run out of one, I just grab a new yarn, tie it right on, and keep going. So, as you can see, and then when I work my rounds, I just hold the tail along the edge as I work to weave in the ends as I go. So I do have a little bit of ends that I'll be trimming later. You can see them here. Those are the ones that kind of got incorporated in and they're ready to be snipped. Also, I was really excited to be able to show you this for our spring update. We have an update each season, so we'll have a summer update and a fall update, and then we'll kind of wrap it up at the end of the year. But all of these colors that I have incorporated in are just so bright and fun, and the combination of using, you know, 3 or 4 strands of yarn in a large hook, it's very unpredictable, and that makes it really fun. You can see all these little tiny color changes. If you hop over to my Instagram page, I did do a reel where I sort of panned over the whole blanket. So I'm getting some size on mine, but I'm going to keep going and keep going and keep going. So we'll rejoin later on this summer, and I'll show you the progress that I've made. Now, hop on over to the Ravelry group and the Facebook group, and you can join the other makers and share photos and look at what other people are doing. And they're all so different because we all have different scraps in our bins and that we've accumulated. So what I do is I take a bin, and throughout the year, we always have that project where you have a little bit of yarn left. For example, let me grab one here to show you. This one for my Sweet Shop hat and scarf pattern. I had just this little bit of yarn left, and it's not like a full ball, and so I have incorporated it into the blanket, and I have so much yarn where I just have just a little bit, and I can just tie it right on and add it in and add it in. So when we began, we just had, earlier in the year, we just had this gray square with just a little bit of pink starting. So I just wanted to show you just how colorful, it's like a color explosion that it's gotten to be. So share your pics. I'll put the links to the groups below for Ravelry and Facebook. And I can't wait to see what all of you have created. Some of you have already shared photos in Ravelry as well. I can't say that word today for some reason. But share your photos and use the hashtag FiberFluxCal to share your work. So that's all. I'm going to keep going with mine, and we'll rejoin later this summer. And I'll show you even more progress that I've made on this very colorful blanket. Thanks so much for watching, and be sure and click the subscribe button to get all the latest FiberFlux video updates. Thanks again!